Take your mark.
She is physically handicapped, but you can't tell when Husna Kukundakwe gets into the water. The Dolphins Swimming Club para-athlete came to prominence when she emerged one of the best performers during the DSTV Swimming Gala at Green Hill Academy in 2017. Kukundakwe's trajectory further went on an upward curve when she represented the country at the Africa Swimming Championship in Nairobi last year. This was before her legend grew more when she put in a shift for Team Uganda at the global meet in South Korea.
When I went to Nairobi last year, it was for classification for para swimming. Then I successfully got classified. Then later on last year, I went to South Korea, and when we swam, it was mostly a training thing, but I swam. Then at the final days, there was competitions, and I came out with a gold medal.
Kukundakwe started swimming at an early age. She says her love for swimming was sparked by the desire to play with water.
While I was younger, I used to love entering water and just playing around. Then when I grew up, I realized that swimming is a sport.
It wasn't long before Kukundakwe became a serious swimming competitor, remarkably with able-bodied swimmers.
Most of the galas I swim with able-bodied. When I swim with able-bodied, I keep getting used and used and used. That by the time I go for para swimming, I'm very used and I'm sure I can beat those other paras.
Kukundakwe's mother says she at first had reservations about letting her handicapped daughter take part in a sport she perceived as being dangerous.
She went to school and the school coach started telling me about her wanting to swim. I did not accept, but as a child she insisted and insisted.
But when Kukundakwe insisted and even won an award during the DSTV Gala, the rest, as they said, turned out to be history.
She proved to be better day by day, day by day. Yeah, and then she joined the club, she started competing, she was classified. It wasn't easy, but later I'm now seeing the good in it.
It hasn't been easy for Kukundakwe to compete with able-bodied swimmers.
What motivates me is that there's no para swimmer in Uganda, so I have no choice but to swim with able-bodied people.
Though she was groomed by another coach at Sir Apollo Kagwa Primary School, Kukundakwe finally wound up in the nurturing hands of national team coach Muzaffar Muwanguzi. Muwanguzi says he thoroughly enjoys coaching Kukundakwe.
It's a very exciting experience to work with a handicapped girl of that nature and you see her progress. Initially, when you encounter such an athlete, you always try to look out for her strength. And to me, that is where I put most of my focus. What is Husna's strength? And the moment you capitalize on her strength, then a lot of things can happen.
Sometimes Kukundakwe finds herself battling stigma, but she remains steadfast.
My mom just told me to ignore them and just leave them alone to talk what they want.
Kukundakwe has her eyes set on winning a Paralympic gold medal at Tokyo 2020. Husuna Kukundakwe is determined to do what it takes to become a world para-swimming champion. However, her effort is likely to be frustrated by lack of funds to finance her journey. For NTV Sport, here at Aga Khan Swimming Pool in Kololo.